We have a lot of things to talk about in this week's version of In the Room with me, and because I haven't done a In the Room in like a week and a half, so this is to make up for you fans, and I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about my channel first after this intro. Cue it. Okay guys, surprisingly first we're going to talk about my gaming videos. You guys have probably seen my latest gaming video, how to be a pro at commentating a NASCAR race, and it was a pretty fun video to make. I didn't know how to make that stuff till that specific day I uploaded it. So it was really fun, and I'm a PS4 guy, so here's my gamer tag if you want to follow me or be friends with me on my PS4. So that's one part of the YouTube stuff I'm gonna talk about. Let's talk about the next two. If you guys weren't at my channel yesterday, I uploaded the NS episode 5 that I titled who's gonna take the one car next year. And I still have the cars on my desk. Let me just see. I still have Kyle Larson. I still have Ross Chastain. He was on top of the check that I made. And I don't see Alex Bowman. Oh yeah, he's down there when I was trying to make a Jenga track. Anyway, getting from Jenga tracks, let's now talk about a video I'm gonna be uploading later today. It's my Gatorade Cup Series Race 1. You guys are probably gonna love it. I had so much fun making it. I made it in like 4 hours, so it was kind of easy for me, but at the same time I wanted to don't forget about it. Anyway, yeah, it was really hard to make. I got tired through it, but I was able to get through it. It was around 10 laps. Let me just pause this video so I can show you guys the size of the racetrack. Okay guys, here's the size of my racetrack. It's Pinellas Speedway, but in the middle of recording the logo fell off. You can see the NASCAR logo that I stapled on there. So yeah, I had to be really patient in finishing this video. So it was really hard, but at least I only cut through one corner, which was like turn 2 on like lap 4, but I didn't notice that. If I did notice that, I would have skipped through it earlier. But yeah, that was let me just throw this. So yeah, that was that's the track I'm going to be that's the track that I used for my first Gatorade Cup Series race. I hope you guys liked it. And my standings aren't gonna be as hard. So if you guys see what I say in the video, the finishing results will be in the description. But watch the video first before you look at the description, okay guys? Now that's all done, let's head on to Michigan review. And this week we're not gonna do What's the next race at? I forget. Oh yeah, Sonoma. We're not gonna do Sonoma picks this week because of the off weekend. So let's head on to Michigan review. Now, I wasn't able to watch the second half of the race on TV because I went to a restaurant to eat dinner with my friends. I don't think you guys had to know that, but I only watched the first half of the race, and the first half of the race was pretty interesting, especially on the radio when I was listening to it in the restaurant. It seemed like the racing there was pretty exciting. So let's just talk about it instead of me just recapping it. So Joey Logano won the race. It was the first win for Mustang in Michigan Motor Speedway. I don't think has there ever been a Mustang winning at Michigan in the Xfinity series? I don't know, but yeah, that was pretty amazing for Ford fans. I'm not a Ford fan. I'm a Toyota fan. So yeah, it's exciting for you Ford fans, but I don't really care about it. The only one thing, get that? The only one thing that I was pretty shocked about, Kurt Busch almost won this race. He almost won this race, guys. If he passed Logano, with like 2 laps to go for the lead, I think he would have held it and won his first race. He hasn't won since the Bristol night race in 2018. So it's been like what? I want to say 12. Before that race, 12. He had a 26 race winless streak. He has one now. Well, he has a 27 race winless streak. But hopefully in the next month he can break that winless streak and lock himself into the playoffs. Even though he's sorry guys, locked into the playoffs points wise. My camera paused there. Let me just check something. Bad news for Michigan native Brad Keselowski. He was contending for the win in the beginning of the race, but then at the end he just faded. So I was hoping Keselowski to win this race because we've had a ton of storylines after drivers winning, like Daytona. Keselowski's win at Atlanta after he got sick. Yeah. So that's about it. And in the Michigan weekend, I guess that's all for Michigan. Now let's talk about surprisingly the Truck Series this week. This is probably the only week I'm gonna talk about the Truck Series besides the playoffs in like 5 weeks, 6 weeks. So let's head on with the Truck Series. Greg Biffle came back after not being in the Truck Series for 15 years, I think. Ever since 2004, he's a past Truck Series champion. No one some people expected him to win this weekend. I was hoping not to be considering I've watched the truck races ever since the last Texas race. And I was really hoping to watch them and see Stuart Friesen win a race. Wait. The Xfinity and Truck Series are on this weekend. Yeah, they are. The Xfinity and Truck Series will be going to Iowa Speedway in Newton, Iowa, USA. That's all the specifics there. Anyway, they're going to be racing at Iowa, and I guess I'll do picks there since we're already at it. I forgot about Iowa. Sorry for you Iowa fans. Okay, for the Xfinity series, after I've heard what people have said, I'm guessing Christopher Bell might win the what is it, the Iowa race? I don't know what's the title sponsor. Maybe I'll look it up after this video. But I'm picking Christopher Bell to win the Xfinity race. That's because he, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, Josh Bilicki, and many others are the only ones I know. I mean, I basically know the whole field in the Xfinity series, even though I'm a Cup Series regular viewer. I've watched most of the Xfinity races because they were all on FS. Well, yeah, they're on a Saturday, and I'm not busy on Saturdays anyway. So yeah, that's my pick for Xfinity Series in Iowa. Now Truck Series picks at Iowa. Okay, my Truck Series pick at Iowa. Is today Friday? Or Thursday? I think today's Friday, isn't it? Yeah, so the truck race I think is tonight. I'm picking, let's see, Stewart Friesen. I can't believe we're already like 8 races in and we only have 2 winners in the truck series, and they all won races when Kyle Busch or Greg Biffle weren't there. Johnny Sauter won at Dover, and Austin Hill won at Daytona. So I guess a safe pick is either to be Grant Enfinger, I forgot about him, Stewart Friesen, and what's that other guy's name? Oh yeah, Brett Moffitt. He hasn't won since Homestead last year, and it's been like 7 races, so he has to pick up his game. For this weekend, guys, I'm picking Johnny Sauter to win the truck race. I have to make quick picks here because my mom's about to enter the room and put clothes in my closet. So, yeah, Johnny Sauter's my truck pick. I guess this is all for me. Enter 2005.